Today's video offers everyone viewing it up to $100 so they may acquire even more XRP. Of course, we set an upload to accomplish this. All you have to do is tap the like button, share this video to one friend or family member, hit the subscribe button, and most importantly, comment in the comment section XRP, as we'll be filtering through and messaging every single person that does do so. So once more, write XRP down below in the comment area. That said, let's jump straight into the film. Confirming a federal crypto buyback program valuing XRP at $990, the United States Federal Reserve has just priced XRP above $990, stating they will buy more than $50 billion XRP. This follows the Federal Reserve's admission that they have spoken with the Ripple Labs team and discussed XRP. Indeed, emphasizes that topically Ripple executives spoke with the Federal Reserve team at the 8th Annual FinTech Conference about how they could include XRP into the FedNow payment system. Indeed, the Federal Reserve payment system serving cross-border and internal payments has formally stated they will probably use Ripple Labs and XRP, and will pass this to you all soon, showing you the precise report verifying so. In the end, the Federal Reserve chose to set the stage for a new age of instant payments with XRP at the core of this change. XRP will be used for payments inside the Federal Reserve, but how this cooperation will evolve over time and what advantages it will provide to the world of payments and cryptocurrencies remains to be seen. President Donald Trump even stated that the Federal Reserve will use American cryptos including Bitcoin and XRP. If Federal Reserve Chairman Jeremy Powell declines, he will be swiftly fired or kicked out. This statement made Jeremy Powell publicly declare that banks are more than capable of specifically serving XRP crypto clients. All of this has been emphasized on live broadcasts so you can see it, and I'll be rolling clips for you shortly, but these are very crucial to see that on a worldwide level. Adoption of XRP is developing, and the large buyback is driving a huge skyrocket in the price of XRP to over $990 per XRP, most notably in the United States of America. Naturally, everyone has been asking for the XRP giveaway, how we can obtain free XRP, given we have been able to provide every single person who signs up on Apple using my link in the description and conducts transactions up to $100 worth of free XRP. That means if you deposit 1 penny, $1, $10, any amount of money onto Uphold after opening an account using my link in the description, you're going to get up to $100 worth of free money to purchase even more XRP or whatever else you choose to use it for. I therefore strongly advise you all to do this. That said, let us move forward into the film. XRP's price right now is obviously $2.08, its market capitalization showing on the charts a consolidation, its price in the green and generally price action in the green. Following several rumors of meetings between Ripple and the Federal Reserve has officially said several times that XP is probably going to be used to enable the blockchain component of the FedNow payment system. This is one study verifying that precisely is scheduled to occur. It claims the FedNow payment service partnership between Metal and for quick fiat and civil convergence represents a significant turning point in closing the gap between traditional banking and decentralized finance. Currently, United States residents can only make instant payments inside the country using third-party apps like Venmo and PayPal or digital wallets for cryptocurrencies. The platform now in pilot phase with more than 120 participating organizations, including recent additions like US Bank, various other payment processors, exchange bank and solution providers. Among the fintechs the Fed now will use, likely to be Ripple, a well-known supplier of open-source distributed ledger technology for financial transactions and cross-border payments. This is now verified. When as made exponentially likely on a worldwide scale, it's the fact that Ripple has officially partnered with SWIFT, a multi-trillion-dollar source enabling practically all the world's money. Especially when discussing globalized institutional development, globalized central bank development handles all the payments at this time, and Ripple, well, Ripple, let's just say, has onboarded over 13 countries and is still onboarding even more. Actually, here is a video from a direct SWIFT official stressing SWIFT's cooperation with Ripple Labs and cooperating with XRP. SWIFT won't be replaced by XRP or Ripple Labs, but rather will work with Ripple and XRP. Let's run the clip. Formerly employed by SWIFT. For 20 years I was SWIFT. SWIFT runs in my blood. SWIFT is the preeminent messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, affects trade in terms of securities, etc., not to reconciliations, etc. What we want with crypto then is where Swift would have a store and forward system for most of its payment transactions, where you require service level agreements that in a specified time I will do something for payment turns up at a specified time during the day. Here we are considering the new network designs which enable visibility of those funds as well as instant real-time movement to the funds. We would not have a scenario like this where banks have to return to you and ask, "Have my funds arrived?" It's 3 days later, I need to know or find query messages traveling across the network is nothing similar to that. I don't think Ripple will take Swift's place. Ripple is one of the complementary networks which will enable those institutions who need real time to make use of that. I also believe Swift is altering their network capacity to enable real time as well. When we might be using something like FX, Ripple XRP could also move across the Swift network as a currency. Therefore, many individuals are using cryptos only to trade and purchase, hoping for fast profits. Does it impede the expansion of cryptocurrencies that use for a fast buck? It's therefore somewhat chicken and egg. You must build a market. Currently, there are 150-200 exchanges worldwide trading in XRP. Much of it, as you say, is very shallow trading by individuals. But that's not the use case that we are chasing. We are looking for sophisticated companies to use XRP as a financial asset acting as a bridging tool. So, does this hurt or harm? It certainly makes a lot of noise. We certainly don't want that much noise, but we're waiting. For instance, this last quarter, most XRP sales went to institutional investors, and as this moves from retail to institutions, we'll begin to apply it for wholesale financial use. Then will the turning point arrive? Given all of that, we must examine the XRP ledger since it is what enables all the payments. The XRP ledger is not only made up of XRP but rather a whole lot of utility-based other tokens, and naturally, they also possess certain meme coins. A few of those are Sample Rug, Burn, XGO and a bunch of others. What they aren't discussing with you and what others are not discussing is that you can now directly purchase all utility coins and XRP ledger meme coins on this one platform known benexchange.com. The top DEX on the XRP ledger is BenExchange, which offers every single XRP ledger token. It's also on mobile, thus on Android and Apple. It includes not just the XRP ledger but also all the AVM chains, XRPL and Solana. Guys, this is very encouraging and is one of the top platforms out there. They've just revealed the launch of their official native token, the BXE token, which lets you really acquire it straight using fiat. You can therefore really purchase the BXE token. We'll bring it up right here. The BXE token is this one, price now is 0.007. You can now purchase straight using card. Therefore, you may click purchase using card. Enter your USD amount to receive your tokens. The card also allows you to sell and transfer funds straight to your bank. Every single token once more will allow you to accomplish that. XRP will let you do that. RLUSD will let you do that as well. benexchange.com makes everything quite simple to access and use. All their details will be left below in the description, all the links too. I therefore strongly advise you all to look at them. Their live charts are simply stunning. As far as the chart for this goes, I mean it now appears to be in a consolidation phase and it does seem like a significant breakout is approaching. Once Meta Exchange